thank you so much for taking the time to talk to ITV. Azizam, how did it come about? Tell me.
It was the producer I was working with, Ilya, who is Persian, and we were in the studio and he was like, we should do something in my culture, and yeah, he basically led the way, and it was really, really exciting to just discover new stuff. I think as an artist, like, it's quite hard to find new things, and it's lovely to be sort of opened up into a world that I had not discovered before.
I loved watching the video of you, Ilya, Savan and Johnny in the studio putting this together. It was fascinating. Do you do that for everything you make now?
Yeah, I filmed everything since the first lawsuit claim, which was 2015. Ever since then, I've filmed every single studio session, just so if ever that happens again, I'm like, well, here's the proof that I wrote it. And yeah, it's actually great because I've just got this hard drive of every single song that has become successful, the writing process of it.
I think about the way you kind of move between genres and languages. I think about Sige with J Balvin and Peru with Fireboy, DML, and then I saw you on stage in Birmingham with Diljit Dosanjh as well. So you don't see yourself kind of limited by language or genre. Is that always something that's appealed to you, the idea of being kind of global in some way?
I think for me, music, I love discovering new music. I love working with different artists, and sometimes that means trying out new languages or new genres, I guess. But I don't actually see genres. I sort of see. Sorry, that's the motorbike. I sort of feel like music's either good or bad, and I just always want to be making good, great music. And yeah, it's been fun. The more I do, the more I get to explore, because the more people are familiar with it, I guess.
Tell me about the process of putting a song together now. How do you think that's changed from when you first started out in music? Is it easier? Is it harder?
I think there's a higher level of entry now. I think that because there are so many songs released every single day, that the songs that you put out have to matter and they have to be good. Whereas, I don't know, before I would be making tracks and I think it's always been quite a high level of entry, but I think now it's even more so. To be heard above the noise, it has to be really special.
I loved reading about the Ed Sheeran Foundation.
Yeah.
Why was it something that was so important for you to do?
Do you know what? I love education. One of my favourite things of being sort of, I guess, well known is being able to go into schools and chat to kids and talk to them about how I felt when I was that age, and how it's all about confidence and trying things and not being afraid to fail and learning from your experiences, I guess. And I think that music education worldwide, not just UK, it kind of gets pushed to the side a little bit, and it's not seen as an important thing. And it's actually a really important thing to give kids meaning and a reason. If they're not good at the subjects like maths and English, it can make them feel like they're really great. It made me feel like I was really good at something, and now it's my job. So yeah, it's more, I wanted to have a foundation that supported kids in that, and also the music education in the United Kingdom is in a pretty dire place. So being able to speak up about it, and a lot of people feel how I feel basically, and it's good to keep pressure on government.
I know that you swapped over from a phone to an iPad many years ago, just on email. Does that sense of relief still exist day to day? Because I know you do lots on social media now as well. Yeah,
I think I'm on at the moment. I'm working. I'm promoting. I'm replying to a lot of emails. I'm on Instagram and blah 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 blah. But yeah, when I'm off, it's a lot simpler.
I love the Azizam video that came out this morning.
Thank you.
There's a small section in there with your beloved Ipswich.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the season?
Yeah, I feel good. There's 27 points left to play for, maybe 24. We just beat Bournemouth, which was a really great game, and I feel it's not over. The women's team as well, I think, are going to get promoted, which is huge for them. So Ipswich in general, it feels good.
Azizam, I've seen you've played it a few times for smaller crowds.
Yeah.
What are you feeling about going on stage in front of 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 people and playing that? It's going to be a real atmosphere.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel you can always judge a song like that on whether you can close the set with it, and I think it's a good set closer. It's a good party song for people to dance to. My set closer at the moment is Bad Habits, and I feel like this one feels the same excitement, I guess.
One of the hardest things about putting a piece together with artists such as yourself is having to choose the songs that we include. So to make my life easier, could you tell me one that you'd really like me to include in the piece, apart from Azizam, of course?
New song or old song?
Old song.
Maybe the A-Team. It's like my first song, and it turns 15 this year.
Perfect. Well, I promise to include it then. Ed, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you